do something that we saw over 800 people do yesterday afternoon. I'm going to ask you to get up out of your seat and come and stand in front of this platform and say, by coming, I want to know. I want to be sure. I want to be firm about this. I want Christ in my heart. I want my sins forgiven. I want to know I'm going to heaven. We're going to wait on you. And after you've all come and stood here in front, I'm going to say a word to you and have a prayer with you and give you some literature to help you in your Christian life, and you can go back and join your friends. It'll only take you about 2 minutes if you come from the top up there. You come and stand here for a moment. And this is an outward sign before God of an inward commitment that you're making, that you're willing to go all the way with Jesus Christ. Jesus said, if you're not willing to acknowledge me publicly before men, I'll not acknowledge you before my Father which is in heaven. There's something about doing it publicly and open that settles it in your heart. And this is what Jesus said. And every person he called in the New Testament, you'll notice he called publicly. There was a reason for it. And I'm going to ask you to come openly and make this commitment now. I'm going to ask no one to leave the stadium. Everyone in an attitude of prayer as people come. And you come right now from everywhere, all over the stadium. Hundreds of you. Just get up out of your seat and come. Young people, men, women, whoever you are. You know you need Christ. You come and make this commitment to Him now. We're going to wait on you.
Hundreds of people make their way out of the stands here at the stadium in Calgary. Many of you would like to commit your heart and life to Christ, and in a moment, Billy Graham will have a further word just for you. He will also encourage you to make that telephone call to that number you see right now on your screen. I'd like to remind you to write it down, and as long as the calls keep coming in, our counselors will be there to help you. May the Lord bless you. And now here's Mr. Graham with a further word.
You that are watching by television in other parts of the United States and in other parts of the world can see here in Calgary in this great, beautiful stadium, hundreds of people coming from every direction to make this commitment to Jesus Christ. You can make that same commitment wherever you are. In your hotel room, at home, wherever you are, and say yes to Christ. And there's a phone number there on your screen. You can pick up your phone and call, and their